They were quiet people, unknown to the world. Refugees running from brutal persecution. They ran for their lives, persecuted for their faith, leaving behind the ashes of home and homeland. They found refuge in a small, forgotten village in Germany called Herrnhut. They came with nothing. But they brought their hunger for God. A forgotten place. But a place where heaven would remember their prayers. They had lost their homes, their safety, and almost everything they owned. But one thing still burned within them. A longing for God that nothing could silence. So they prayed. Fervently, desperately, without ceasing. And God came. A prayer movement broke out, and it didn't end for 100 years. Day and night, voices rose. For the lost. For the world. For the Lamb who was slain. One day, word reached the village. In the West Indies, a slave owner declared, "No one will talk to my slaves about God." And so they lived, worked, died, never hearing the name of Jesus. The Moravians wept. Then two young men stood and said, "Then we must go." The slave owner made it clear. No preacher. No missionary. Ever. So they made a decision that shook the village. They would sell themselves into slavery. Not to escape hardship, but to enter it. To live with the slaves. To suffer with them. To reach them. When the day came, the village gathered by the harbor. Mothers clung to sons. Fathers prayed through tears. Children stood in silence. As their ship pulled away, two voices rose above the waves.
May the Lamb that was slain receive the reward of his suffering.
They weren't missionaries on a mission trip. They were men in chains, crossing an ocean, just for the chance to whisper the name, Jesus. We don't know all that happened. History lost their names. But the gospel spread. Souls were saved. A missionary movement was born. The Moravians didn't just send missionaries, they sent martyrs in seed form. To lepers, to slaves, to cannibals. To the ends of the earth. But what about us? We lie on the floor in worship. We cry at conferences. We dance under colored lights. But do we burn? Do we still bleed for the gospel? Do we fast for the lost? Do we weep over a dying world? Do we cry out for souls that have never heard the name Jesus? They gave their freedom so men could know Christ. But we struggle to get up a Sunday morning. This is not guilt. This is a call. A call to awaken. A call to burn. A call to go. Their cry still echoes. Across oceans. Across generations. Right here, to you. May the Lamb that was slain receive the reward of his suffering. Will he receive it from your life? From your generation? Or will the fire die with them? If this story stirred something in you, if it lit even a spark, then subscribe. Not just to a channel, but to the fire.